Alright, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dragon's Dogma, here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. We are here in the Gran Soren Union Inn, and Anselm is trying to make sure that Garion is not in another place at another time. But yes, so let's get going. Last episode, if you recall, you are right about that, Ariel. We went about business here in Gran Soren again, and we helped Fornival evict his tenants, which is, you know, sounds like we're going to get judged by the heavens for that. But we did help them ourselves, though, by giving them the money to cover their expenses. So maybe we're all right. We hope. And but it was some odd circumstances, and I think there's something. Why was Fornival in such a hellfire hurry to have them out? He said he couldn't wait for the normal the normal processes of evicting. Do we make a lot of expressions? You pawns make a lot of chatter. Yeah, you're not wrong. Alright, cool. So what's on the menu for today? No, not here. The docket, if you like. On the docket, we have the cipher. That's our big task for right now. We have to go to the Hillfigure Knoll, which is a hill north of the capital, with a depiction of a man that matches up with the words on the slate. Let's see. Okay, we have. Oh yeah, so we helped Fornival. And we also helped raise the son of that guy, Austin, the blacksmith, his dead son, his freshly dead son, which was, so that was with a wake crystal, a wake stone. So that was another thing we did. We bought the last piece of the wake stone from Fornival, to be exact. Let's actually see, what is the level of our pawns? Oh geez, wow, okay. So we're level 20 and 19. Unfortunately, Ariel, who's been a very helpful, very knowledgeable pawn, and Mr. America, who's just, you know, good times all around. It's Mr. America after all. They are sadly underleveled now. So, like all things in this world of generation and corruption, their time has come to an end. Now they will go back to their masters, aka one of the other players of Dragon's Dogma who is playing on PS4, with the experience and the knowledge that they gained during this quest. I think Mr. America may have gained some knowledge. I don't know if Ariel gained any knowledge, but she'll definitely get some rift crystals. Alright.
Is everything in order, Master?
It is indeed, but time for us to depart. Let's give you... no, something actually worthwhile. No, not a fairy stone. Here, I'll give you a throw blast. That's kind of worth it. Okay, her appearance, she's fine. Battle rating, she was good. Helpfulness, very good. Actually, I'll do this. I don't know if she was... No, was she great? I don't know. She was good. She was solid all around, and she was extremely helpful. Helpfulness. Was an invaluable asset. No, it was a vast store of wisdom.
May our paths cross again?
Indeed. Maybe we'll find her again as she's leveled up. And Mr. America.
Is everything in order, Master?
This is back before he got his officer's commission. In case you didn't know, some backstory there for the Marvel Universe. Rotten grand grapes. That would be unpleasant to give him that. Here, have a ceramic jug. I don't know. Appearance, you don't look very great. Battle rating, you were okay. We'll say this. And helpfulness, you were okay. Was he helpful though? I don't think he was, really. And let's just say appearance. No, not appearance. Seems a bit trite. Greetings. Yeah, no. Praise. You've been raised well. Mr. America, you've been raised well.
Understood. May our paths cross again.
Indeed, indeed. May we meet again when you become more powerful. I guess I could have marked him as a favorite. Oh well, who cares? Alright, well, now I'm going to find... Oh, there he is again. Running around. I'm going to find 2 more pawns, and then I'll meet you on the other side of that. Unless it doesn't take me very long. Let's see. Who are you?
Yes, Arisen.
Oh, wow. Weird. She's like, rah, I'm scary. Apparently people find her to be quite good. She's a strider. Level 20. Let's see what you have. Oh, skills-wise, you have nothing. Jeez. What the crap, yo? You have excellent equipment, though. Jeez, wow. The cipher she's knowledgeable about. Grancis. Yeah. Maybe. You look really cool, but I don't know. Looks alone do not account. And she has great equipment. Let's see. Ranger, level 3. Adonis. Okay, she has good skills. Alright. The cipher. She knows about the cipher as well. Grants. Okay, yeah, she's more knowledgeable.
Yes, Arisen.
Okay, I probably will get you, but unless I find someone better. Yeah, no. 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 Go away. No, I don't like... That's cool armor and all, but it just... it looks... I don't like having that... And those stupid party hats. Go away. Yo. Beat it. Beat it. Okay, how about you?
Yes, Arisen.
I could get 2, archers. Mystic Knight. Oh, wow, this person, the creator of this, the Arisen that made this pawn is a Mystic Knight. Which is what I'm aiming to be at some point. Has a good amount of skills. Criteria, a short bow. Oh, wow, that's kind of garbage. Very knowledgeable. Holy crap, it's knowledgeable. Very knowledgeable. Oh, yeah, pretty knowledgeable. Yeah, not so knowledgeable about Grancis, though.
Yes, Arisen.
Let's see. I'm going to take you.
Yes, Arisen.
You're pretty good. Yes.
I am honored to travel with you.
Hopefully she doesn't have a stupid voice in real life. Or out in the... Go away. Beat it.
Yes, Arisen.
Yeah. It's poverty. Poverty. Your Arisen hasn't spent any money on you. No. Oh, wow. Weird.
Yes, Arisen.
That's an interesting look. Well, 2 mages. That would be interesting, right? That's a good look right there. That linen shirt plus the red gear. Let's see. Yeah, people agree with me, apparently. Good look. And apparently she's quite helpful and good in battle. Let's see what she has. Grand Angle, Combustion, Fire Affinity, Anodyne, and High Silentium, Blearing. Equanimity. Oh, wow. Cast Stone. Sultry Cow, that's right. And Sultry Pareo. Are you knowledgeable? Oh, wow, she's very knowledgeable. Yeah, she's quite good. I'm going to do it. We'll take two mage pawns. Enlist.
I am honored to travel with you.
Alright, cool. That didn't take very long. Cool. We might adjust. Or I'll say it once I get out here. Alright, cool. So, I don't know if I'm going to leave that in. It was pretty short, but I may still edit it. I don't know. Oh, Angel Rose and Cassandra, I'm assuming. And so Cassandra is our Strider. Gary and here, the Arisen, will be our fighter. Then Angela Rose and Ansem will be our 2 mages. And she's quite good, but there's a fair bit of overlap with Ansem skill-wise, although maybe not quite as much. I'm gonna go back to. All right. Well, at least Cassandra's voice is not annoying like that one. That's good. Not the ones we just had, but the ones when we were traveling to Gran Soren. That one I thought looked really cool. And it turned out she had a voice like this. Little, like a squirrel or something. It's quite annoying. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Set skills. Now, what do you have? Oh, yes, Frazzle, Levin, Combustion. No, that's good, that's good. Oh, he has Fire Affinity on, so does she, but that's fine. That's fine. Alright, cool. Cool. Now, I'm thinking also, should I get a better helmet? Buy. I don't remember what there was. Anything good? I mean, it's kind of stupid, but I don't know. It would be probably better to have a little bit something better than that leather minstrel's band. So, I don't know. Probably regret it. Horned helmets, but you know, maybe it's like a Celtic advance on a Celtic war helmet. The Celts had horns on their helmets, even if the Scandinavians didn't, which is pretty cool. Yeah, minstrel's band. Very expensive to upgrade too. Alrighty. Let's go to enhance. Now that we can spend money again without having to worry about that, you know, the money needed for that helping out Jasper and his family. Which we didn't have to do, but you know, I was gonna do it, so whatever. We can finish upgrading Anselm's Ebon Neck Wrap. And you look at that, it boosts its, not only does it give it a slight boost to its defenses, it ups the resistance to darkness a tiny bit, and the resistance to blindness goes up quite a bit. Which is quite good, it is. His tiger bangle that we just bought him. Alright. Cotton tunic, we can fully upgrade this. With purple anise. Alrighty. Oh, scholar's coat. Finish upgrading that with wool cloth. Look at that. Topor goes up to 27% resistance and silence 12%. So that's quite good. It's not just the numerical like defense and magic defense that is important, but also the resistances it can get. Yeah, let's upgrade the verdant hood that we got him. Now look at that. A further boost to his silence resistance and a good resistance to poison, as well as a resistance to lightning. Wow, although, yeah, I know, yeah, and it takes away some of the penalty to ice, to ice. Also a good defense and magic defense boost. The Crimson Glare. Alright, that would be quite good. Look at that boost in magic power. Now we're all good. Yes. Let's sell the minstrel's band. I don't want it. Alright, cool. Bit goofy looking, but you know, whatever. It'll have to do. Alright, cool. Well, now that we're all suited up. I think we're about ready to go go outside again. I just want to look over here. Look at this. This little, it looks like an area for stabling horses or mounts. Here's the main gate. And over here, oh, you can look, see? You can go into the walls. Like, I think we looked around here before, but it's just so cool how you can just take a look. And see how it's built? You can see there's the stone tower, and then there's the wooden, like the piers or the timbers that come out, and the steps are placed on them. Really tight. Really tight. Or really cool. One of the, I mean, I don't know if anyone says things are tight anymore. Maybe Ryan George. But back in my day, we said stuff that was really good was tight. Actually, I don't remember when that was, really. Enlistment Corps banner, that's not really useful. That is useful, though. We can look out here. Pretty cool. But let's go. We don't need to be doing this. I just wanted to show you again. I just find this really cool. And there's the drawbridge, I think. Yeah, look, there's the gate. This is where the drawbridge, I guess, would be pulled up. You can see the up through there. Pretty tight. There I go again with tight. No! No, oh jeez, okay. I misjudged that and I thought I was going to splat. Ah, jeez, whatever. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Now, we went out here before, but, you know, we're going to be going out this way quite a bit and the other way quite a bit. This time, what I'm thinking is we're going to make a circuit around Gran Soren and then head off towards... All right. All right, thank you. Is that so? Let us head north. Alright, so both of them are pretty knowledgeable, so my two rental pawns. Pardon me, man. I ate an apple, and my stomach is trying to tell me about it. Indeed, it's centrally located. Oh yeah, your eyes don't fail you. What's over here? Anything like right here? Can't get there. Yeah, well, maybe we'll investigate this area more when we switch over to either being a mage or a strider for training purposes. It has not. And look at, see, the two of them know the way, so they're like, come on, let's go. Over here. And they look cool. Or Angela Rose looks cool. The other one looks fine. I mean, it's fine. It's a story about a dog. Gotta have a dog in here. And if you know that reference, then your childhood and mine shares something in common. That's a really obscure reference, I think. Is there any point in talking about really obscure references? Maybe. Because every once in a while, kindling, you meet someone who knows this, what you're talking about, and you're like, oh my gosh. I always forget how to get around here. Yes, right there. At some point, we're going to have to... Oh, that's right. Alright, cool. Now, since we're up here, look at this right there. Badge of Vows number 5. I remember there's some up here. Yeah, and we got rift crystals. Someone in the comments reminded me that getting on this Badge of Vows quests is a good way to get the rift crystals you need, even if you're not basically receiving them from people renting your pawn. And I forgot about that, but yes. No. All right. So if we look at that, that was from a different sky 5 we just got. So let's actually take a look at these right quick. You can see where they are. Okay, where are we? Oh, we're right here. So it's right where we are as well, basically. number 6. Where? Oh, nope, that's a hoe. It's not missing anymore, at least. A little bit of Flow Rider for you. Y'all remember Flow Rider? Apple Bottom Jeans, but he had a bunch of other songs too, obviously. My brother always liked Flow Rider. I mean, and to be fair, I found his music entertaining as well. How do I get up here? Wait, is that where I need to be though? Okay. Can I zoom? Yes. Yes, it's right up here. Okay, but how do I get up here? I may not be able to get up here until I have more mobility. A fighter does not have great mobility when it comes to getting up high places. Ah, how annoying. Alright, well. Maybe. Oh. Okay, that didn't work, but the idea may not be unsound. One more try, then we'll go. I promise you. If not, we'll just have to come back for this. Two more tries. Okay, no, I said one more try. Alright, we're going. I promised. Sorry. I almost broke a promise right there. Right then and there. That'd have been terrible. And such a small thing. It wouldn't have even mattered, except, of course, it does matter. So let's actually go back to our quests and just look at the others. We'll come back for that. Let's see where that is. 4. Okay, that's back at Castardus. I can never remember how to do this. 3. Castardus. 2. Castardus. 1. Back in Castardus. Alright, cool. Well, we'll go to Castardus at some point again and get a bunch of stuff. So let's go. The cipher. The cipher awaits.
Such open locales make fleeing from enemies a tricky proposition.
They do. But in some ways they're more easy to flee than, you know, claustrophobic. Well, not claustrophobic, but close, tight. What do you call them? I don't know. Like going through narrow hallways. Oh my gosh, our jumping is so pitiful. Pitiful. We can barely jump. Let's see, anything over here? See all these walls? As a mage, you can jump and fly from one to the other. It's pretty cool. And even as a strider or, you know, an archer type, you can get quite a bit further. A foreign knife. Well, that's it. Let's go. Let's go. Tally ho. So we're going up there. Yes, you can fire down on your foes from up high. You are correct.
Best to proceed straight ahead, like as not. The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
Alright. There's stuff to do all along the bay here and down there, but we'll do that another time. Well, let me see. Ready myself? Oh, there's saurians, like lizards down there. But we'll fight those another time. We're going to have plenty to fight on our way up to Hillfigure Knoll. This bridge is well ancient.
This must have been built ages ago.
It must have. I thought that they always said this bridge is well ancient. It should be there. Unless they moved it. They moved the frickin'... Uh-oh. Bandits. Again, man.
Arisen, I am at your side.
All right. That was great. Oh, no, no. Drop him, drop him. Okay. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Did they already die?
The road splits here. Doubly short of which will see us to our destination.
That was quite a mistake, I'd say. Oh, that's that fire affinity, which is the upgraded version of that fire boon. Huh, and that flag's seen better days. Let's just take the flag down. That's ridiculous. Change that flag out, sir. I don't think the Duke's doing a very good job.
Over there. Is that some sort of structure?
Where? Over here? Are you talking about here? There's a cage. A little camp. Sometimes, like I've said, there'll be people locked up in these cages. You defeat the bandits or the goblins or what have you. You can rescue them.
Seems it's been a while since anyone has called this place home.
An old garrison. Harspud juice. Not bad. Alrighty. Well, that's kind of cool. Maybe an old army camp? Maybe a bandit camp? I don't know. Probably army camp. There's all these flags, these pennants. Probably was the army at one point. Seems that the Duke's grip on Grancis has been getting weak. But why that is, who can say? Who can say?
Careful! A goblin!
Where? Oh. Oh, goblins. Yep. Oh, man, I got... Well done, goblin. End thy life. That poor guy, he's so... That goblin was so upset. He's like, fire works well against goblins. No, goblins loathe fire. Goblins ill like fire. There it is.
I'll take that.
Alright, alright. There's a pig. A wild hog. An apple. Cool. That went well for us, not so much for the goblins. Let's see. I saw that we had rotten stuff. Let's discard. 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 Oh, no. Discard. Alright, cool. There's the Badge of Vows 5, a badge that glimmers with a mysterious light. Similar metals can be found scattered around Grancis. A quest item. There's that Chamberlain's affidavit we swiped from Fornival's house. A letter from a foreign official praising Fornival for his contributions to Grancis's economy. From a foreign official. Huh. That's interesting. There's a pond, a little short pond. Looks like this graveyard was once decently big, but now has fallen into it's ill-kempt. Ill-kempt. They're not doing a good job of honoring the dead. Alright, got it. Got it, pal. Yeah, what a clown. A tall clown, but a clown nonetheless.
It is weary work standing guard in hostile lands. Morale can falter. Best to proceed straight ahead, like as not.
Alright. It's been easier on the road. Sometimes I encounter really dangerous stuff along this path. I'm sure up ahead it's going to get more dangerous, but yep, look at that. There's a fortress up here where the Duke still has an active army presence. Oh, and look at this. Oh, let me see if I can get it so we can see his face. Oh. You see, when you're out and about, the visor on that helmet comes down to protect your character's like nose and around his eyes, which is pretty cool.
Provide the Duke's orders.
Times are hard indeed.
Times are hard indeed. We'll come back. We'll come back and to this fortress. But for now, we need to keep going. North Face Forest.
Beasts of these parts are proving a greater challenge, to be sure.
Are they? We haven't fought any, but we're about to. You can see the harpies right ahead. Let's save. Save and continue. Yes, indeedy. All right. These are more powerful. These are, I think, snow harpies. And there's also wolves coming. I think these are dire wolves. I'm forgetting how to play. No, that's not what I meant to do. Calm down, boy. Calm down. Gotcha. That was not what I was meaning to do, but it was good nonetheless. Oh no! Help, help. I'm doing really well, as you can see. Man, these are tough. These are the dire wolves, much more powerful than the regular wolves. Ooh, poor guy, poor little doggy. It's not little, but still. It hates fire! Anybody else? There's another one over there. Oh, there's a pumpkin on the ground. In case you want a pumpkin. Ah, maybe over here? Rift fragment. Now these...
Massive beasts prowl this area.
Uh-oh.
Comely face. Those talons bite deep.
The comely face. Do they have good-looking faces? I could never tell. They like a harpy. It may look like a woman, but it's not a woman, it's a monster. The comely face. There's an old-fashioned locution for you. A jewel of health. Now look over here. See, you can go down here. See what's down there? Pretty cool. There's those ruins way over there again. We've seen them a few times. But for now, we need to stay on the task at hand and not get distracted. Anything? Nope. Nothing. Let's get back to the road. Now the road goes this way. Oh, look at, there's a chimera. Have we fought a chimera before? I don't think we have. We fought one in the tutorial.
Prepare before pressing on.
Do you see it up ahead? Let's just avoid that for now. I think our goal is up here. Yeah, see, we can follow her. I think she knows. There's a sort of a path. Yes, there's our goal up there. You can see the figure right there. Kind of. Those lines up and leads up to where those harpies are. Let's go up here. Seems like there's a torch.
A former Arisen makes his home not far from here.
Ah, former Arisen. Interesting.
Him who knows that I know what he seeks to know, knows it well, while he who knows not what I know, or know not.
Uh-oh. Heartburn. Acid indigestion.
You'll see me, yes? Then congratulations on you. You have found the man you seek. I am, or was, perhaps like you, a child of man, bound to the dragon. Well met, young Arisen. I am he who was forged by the dragon.
There it is. Wow. Pretty cool. Oh, like always like, like okay. We finally arrived. Thank you, Quicksilver. Okay, go. Let's talk to this guy.
Well met, Arisen of the present day. New forged link in the grand chain. You have come seeking meaning for that slate and the words it bears. There is none.
What? It's a hoax?
None, save that it brought you here to me.
Oh, so it's
My
to bring
form
us here.
can be discerned only by the true Arisen. I am the Dragonforged. Go now. Tell him that gave you the cipher what you have heard here.
I've gained quest knowledge.
Okay, so it wasn't really a message at all. It was just to get us here to talk to this guy. Oh, look, there's like a statue. We'll pick that up in a bit, but kind of looks like the Blessed Virgin Mary from the real world, or Lady Mara from Elder Scrolls. But for now, let's talk to this guy again. The Dragonforged.
Slate you bear holds no meaning beyond having brought you here, Arisen. But take heart. Our meeting shall avail you better than any text could. My form can be discerned only by true Arisen. I am the Dragonforged.
My form, he says louder than everything else.
All I know is yours to hear, should you desire it.
Ah, excellent. So, tell me about the dragon.
The beast is called Death Incarnate, the greatest of evils.
It's a calamity.
You will learn when you come to face it that the truth is not so simple. It possesses deep insight to match its cold and steady drive to destruction.
Remember what that was at the Elysian, that weird little dude who keep popping up at the beginning, that we met, and that, anyways, and that Mason was talking about. He said that the dragon was the pinnacle or the capstone of worldly truth. And that maybe that kind of jives with what the Dragonforged is saying here, that the dragon, while supreme destructive force, is also possessed of deep insight.
And an air of resignation, perhaps, lies beneath its imposing rage.
Resignation? Like, why resignation?
All I know is yours to hear, should you desire it.
I mean, I think I know. I mean, like I said, I've played through the main game a couple times, but still, that's interesting. I don't remember entirely. Tell me about the Arisen, since you and I are both Arisen, I take it?
The Arisen is a child of man, no more, no less.
I think it's a little bit more than that, pal. Most of us don't do too well without hearts. Nor can we have, like, dragon telepathy when we touch our chest.
'Tis said, the Arisen is born whene'er man takes his first true step toward a goal.
It takes up a project towards the first step towards a real life project, I guess. Almost like a bit of existentialism, a little bit of, whether it be like, what was his name? Ortega. That man is an ontological centaur. That one part of him is like all other animals, living beings, has a set nature and what have you. But part of him is also something that transcends that and that can set his own goals. And it is when you set goals and act towards those goals that you are truly, a man rather than just an animal. But yeah, so anyways, blah, blah, blah.
When the spirit gives rise to action, a man becomes Arisen.
Because they arise to the challenge, I guess. But then I can't imagine that there's only or maybe this is the claim. Maybe this is the claim that there's only a handful of people in any time that truly step up. You have to wonder, how about the dude who at the very, you remember the guys, remember Elvar and Miran's brother, Cortez. And we had to go find out that Cortez was dead and that he had died protecting the covering for some of the other townsfolk and took the full brunt of the dragon's attack. You wonder, was he Arisen or no? Or was he Arisen but he died, but he was Arisen for 3 seconds? I mean, the Arisen can die from force.
Those like us, whose paths lead to the dragon, are known unto the beast as a matter of instinct.
So the dragon just knows the Arisen, can sense them. Because remember how the dragon, when it was coming forth, it kind of almost made eye contact with our character on the beach. And it was like, shing, its eye, and we were like,
Just as it is our own instinct that guides us all.
well, it's also, goals and planning. You're just saying taking steps towards a goal. I mean, goals aren't just instinct, pal. Now he's like, well, maybe that's that ontological centaur. I don't know. We have both instincts as well as rational goals.
All I know is yours to hear, should you desire it.
Tell me about yourself, Dragonforged.
I am him that was forged in the dragon's fire.
You can tell like he's burnt. Look at his arms. Those aren't gloves. Those are burnt limbs, burnt hands. He seems to be doing pretty well without both a heart and with completely charred limbs.
I stand astride the bounds of life and death, remaining here that I may pass my knowledge on to the Arisen of each coming age. My battle as the Arisen has spanned 1,000 years, and yet it knows no end.
1,000 years, wow.
Nor shall it, until the Arisen to follow me strikes the dragon dead.
So this dragon, which has apparently come multiple times, has not died, but is there a problem here? Didn't the Duke kill the dragon? Is it a different dragon? Or is it the same dragon?
All I know is yours to hear,
Okay.
should you desire it.
Tell me of our hearts and our scars.
Ours are bodies marked by the world, yours and mine. A scar across the chest, to stand as proof of the dragon's claim over our hearts. I carved a scarred man into the face of this hill, that it might serve as a beacon to those who bear our mark. It beats yet as does mine, there within the beast. 1,000 years since it was stolen, and yet it beats. As long as the dragon lives, the hearts in its safekeeping know no death. Our kind may die in battle, aye, but neither age nor illness will ever claim us. We have stepped free of this mortal coil, Arisen.
At least the first step.
All I know is yours.
Now you have to think, are there any Arisens who then go off and just, I'm going to go explore the world and do whatever I want? Like kind of like Immortals from Highlander or something? Alright, wow, that was pretty cool. Another time, perhaps. Alright, wow, that was something. Can I borrow this? Thank you. A bronze idol. There's lots of treasure here. Oh, a fairy stone. You can get. He doesn't seem to mind either. Take what I have, Arisen, of the present day. At least I'm assuming that's what he's saying, since he's not complaining. Now, another thing I wonder, he says he carved the stone figure out. He made the figure on Hillfigure Knoll, or on the knoll that became Hillfigure Knoll. Did he do it himself, or did he have his pawn Tommy Hill here do that?
In the fullness of time, I shall come to know when the time has come.
He's a politician, obviously.
Know that all I know is that I shall know all who know me. I am not but my shadow, though my shadow be not shadow, but myself. I am come here at the end of my journeys, rich in scars and rich of mind. I am Dragonforged, knower of the beast, and known to it in kind.
He's a shadow of the real thing, but he's also not a shadow because that shadow is himself. Is that saying because he's a pawn, and the pawns are kind of not really real, but they're shadows of the real, and yet if that is what he really is, then it's not a shadow, it's his true self. I don't know. I'm never sure quite what he means. That he's also Dragonforged. Yep. Right down here, feather cape. And right here is very important. We got another port crystal. Some fairy stones. That port crystal is one of the things you want to get, because that allows you to set up additional teleport point, if you like. Or a way to, how do you say, warp back to the inn from any place, if you want to use it that way. But of course, then you have to use up lots of port crystals, fairy crystals. Now, of course, you can do that easily if you use the eternal fairy stone that we have back home, or back in the storage. But I don't know if we will do that. I don't know. Maybe later in the game we'll start using the eternal fairy stone, but at first I want to kind of be more exploratory. And kind of just not cheese the game at first. Alright, cool. Well, yep, there's the Dragonforged, arisen from 1,000 years prior, and he had much to tell us. And the most interesting thing, I think, I don't know, the most interesting, one of the interesting things he told us is more the consequence of what he told us. That if what he said is true, right? That he will not die until the dragon is slain, and he's from 1,000 years ago and is not dead. Therefore, QED, the dragon has not died in the last 1,000 years at the very least, and we don't know if this same dragon is even older than that. We know that if he's telling the truth, the dragon is at least 1,000 years old. But that seems to go against the official story that the Duke killed the dragon. But maybe there's some confusion, or maybe there's different dragons, and each dragon has arisen attached to it. Maybe so. Who knows? But I don't know. we've heard some whispers that things aren't necessarily all as they're cracked out to be, but who can say? Who can say? But on that note, I want to say thank you for joining me for this episode of my Let's Play of Dragon's Dogma here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. If you enjoyed the episode, give the video a like, if you like. And if you have any comments, any thoughts, let me know. Leave a comment. And if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, I'd ask that you consider doing so. I really appreciate it. So take care, y'all.